Hey, so we're coming off of the Huawei Harmony OS event, and there's a lot to unpack there. A lot of new toys, Harmony OS 2.0 and which devices they're coming to. And a lot of those new toys are going to be very expensive. But what I really like about new products coming out is the fact that the old ones seem to get cheaper. So I picked up the Huawei Watch GT 2 Pro. I've never really been much of a smartphone guy. I'm coming from the Garmin Vivo 4, and this is a very good smartwatch. I mostly use it for the Garmin fitness applications that I run on all of my devices, trying to stay fit, trying to stay motivated during COVID. However, I picked up the Huawei Watch GT 2 Pro because I think it's time for me to upgrade, and I want something that's a bit more premium, a few more features that I can also accessorize with and have a little bit more versatility. Let's go ahead and look at some of these specs before we crack this open. Make sure I get this right, courtesy of GSM Arena. So we're looking at an AMOLED screen display that's about 1.39 inches. I'd say that is pretty standard for a lot of the big watch faces. Notice the same thing with the Samsung watches. That was one watch that I was going back and forth between either getting this watch or getting that watch. I was able to get the titanium frame version of the Huawei Watch GT 2 Pro, and it also comes with a loudspeaker, 4 gigabytes of internal RAM, and it also has Huawei's platform and chipset. The OS is the Huawei Lite OS, and the chipset is the Kirin A1. It has Bluetooth 5.1, GPS and NFC, and all the rest of that. A lot of people are reporting to get crazy pull down time with the battery. Of course, as we all know, that all comes down to individual and personal usage of your device, and how many different applications and different things like that you're running on those devices. Now, this is a non-cellular device. However, even if you are in the US, a lot of people are stating that you'll be able to utilize this watch with the interface with the Huawei store and not just have it connected to the watch application. So I'm going to test all that out. This is my first time using one of the Huawei watches. The Garmin Vivo Active 4 also has the Garmin application that you are to connect to when using it, and it downloads all of the data and all of the information that you're using and inputting into the watch and sends it to your device via Bluetooth. I'm sure that this is also something similar to that, being as it's not a cellular connected device. Okay, so let's go ahead and crack this open. Always like to keep my boxes in mint condition just in case I ever want to sell it or flip it. So far, the presentation looks pretty good. A little bit lopsided there, but that's okay. I wanted to keep a similar theme that I have going on here. I have the Huawei Mate 40 Pro, and I also have the Huawei FreeBuds Pros. I wanted to kind of keep a theme of that kind of gray chrome look, because my phone is the silver gray color. See it hidden behind my case there. I like to have everything kind of matching a bit. Also, okay, they give us another watch band, black. I believe this one came standard on the black watch there, but it's good they give us both. Let's see what else is in here in the box. Okay, so we have the charging cable. It does utilize the magnetic charger. Then we have some booklets and what looks like some manuals, and that's about it. So overall, the packaging is pretty nice. I like the setup. Not too complicated, not too much going on there, and that's good because the only thing I'm interested in is the watch. So this is what it's going to look like when you get it. Let's go ahead and take that off. It's one of the best parts, is peeling off all the stickers and the wrappers. So the watch is very attractive. I do like the way this watch band feels. It's kind of like a faux leather that they used, somewhat textured. This band here is more like a sports band. It's more like the rubberized bands that I have on my Garmin watch and that you'll see on a lot of fitness watches. Let's power it on. Nice. So it powers on pretty well. I like the look of it. I like the big size screen. Looks like it's going to take up quite a bit of real estate on the wrist, which is kind of what I like because I'm a bigger guy. Let's go through a few of these settings here. So it wants me to pair it by downloading the Huawei Health application from the app gallery or another app store, then add the device. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here now. Oh, and it automatically picks up there on my phone. Just picks up the Huawei watch after turning it on. And I'm going to hit connect. It's updating the application, and it's found my device. So the pairing is quite seamless if you're using Huawei devices. We'll see how it works when utilizing other devices. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up, set everything up. It's got a nice little update ready for us to go. This update looks like it's for stabilization, for certain situations, for better optimization, better user experiences, update to the Huawei Health applications, keeping Bluetooth connectivity during updates, little things like that. So we're going to go ahead and let those two things connect. So here we are. After the updates are done and completed, you'll get the basic standardized watch face. It is a digital clock watch face, and I'm sure they have a number of other watch faces that you'll be able to choose from the gallery there. So here I'm looking at the notifications. They allow me to choose what notifications I allow to come through on my watch. I have a number of different things, mostly involving either my social media or personal text messages. I kind of want to go full blast, full throttle on this thing to kind of see what it's capable of, and to see if I can also get that huge standby time and user time with the watch battery. This is what the general interface is going to look like. Let me see if I can. That doesn't help. This is what you'll get with the general user interface. It's going to have the watch's battery life, the steps, the calories, and the distance. First things to come up. And then down on the bottom it has health monitoring, notification, enabling music, alarms, favorites and contacts, weather animations, and other applications that you could possibly add to it, firmware, and restore factory settings. You can also unpair the device by clicking there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, some people were reporting that you're able to have this device connected to a couple of devices at the exact same time. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't carry multiple devices. I normally only carry one device with me at a time because I want to give each device that I bring in its own using time to see if I can create workarounds, maybe if I do come across some issues. So I normally only carry one device. This device here, having this device and carrying this around is one device that I've actually had to come up with a couple of different workarounds for. I don't know if maybe some other people may have found some other ways of doing things or something within settings that helps them around certain issues, especially being in the United States utilizing a Huawei device. But I have come across some workarounds for getting certain things done, and I'm going to create a video going on about that. So let's go back to this. So here you do have a standard clock screen there. Looks pretty good. I like it. I love this body. I believe this is the microphone here. If you can get a look at that. That's the single mic right there. Everything else is pretty clean. Underbelly. I do like this watch band. I do intend to get more watch bands in. Maybe get like some other colors or something. Other materials. But for now, this works excellent. The two they gave me are excellent for my needs because I'm going to be using this also to work out with now that I have it set aside in my Garmin for a while. I'm going to get some covers and some screen protectors for it as well. Let's see if I can go through a few settings on this watch. Okay, so it's got a side swipe motion there, heart rate monitoring, stress level monitoring. There's the weather animations. That screen is absolutely beautiful. It's way different from my Garmin watch screen. My Garmin watch screen operates off of a backlight, but I do prefer AMOLED. This is awesome looking. And then this is the music application. It's only connecting to the Huawei music store application. I'm gonna see if I can create some workarounds for that too, because I don't use the Huawei store application. Being here in the United States, I use Qobuz. That is my go-to application, and whatever I can't find on Qobuz, I look up on Amazon. So let's go ahead and look through this one more time. Alright, I'm not sure what this is. This looks like some step counters and some bodily health counters. Alright, and that's about it. I'm going to click on this other button here. Let's get some, okay, notification shade comes up when you pull down from the bottom. And like usual, I know a lot of you guys probably don't read the manual. I did not read the manual. I'm just clicking buttons. Okay, here's the notification shade. It's got the battery life there, connected via Bluetooth, the date, and some other informations that we can get there. If I can get the screen on. That, I believe the screen on keeps my screen running continuously, if I'm not mistaken, so it makes sure that it doesn't go dark. Maybe I'll keep that on for now while I'm doing the rest of this review. Okay, side swipe. Okay, so this is another, this just takes me from the notifications backwards. If I hold down on the watch face, holding down on the watch face, you get a couple more options there for the watch face. I know you guys can't really see that too well. It's okay. I'll take this inside here momentarily. White gold, they got a vinyl, they got a jungle look, night wish. A lot of people were saying that they were having difficulties getting any other watch faces on this device from the App Store. I'm going to go ahead and give that a try, see if maybe I can get some more watch faces on here. The ones that they do have on here do look good to me, but you know, after a while you do want to accessorize, you do want to switch it up and get something else on there that might look pretty cool. So for now, this is my unboxing video of the Huawei Watch GT2 Pro, and now I have all three here. I have the watch, I got the phone, I got the earbuds, and my cipher's complete. Thanks guys for watching. Any questions or anything you guys like to know, once I do a full breakdown video of this watch and my experience with this watch here in about a week. I'm going to try to wear it continuously. Please let me know and we'll go over it next time. Thanks.